Hello and welcome to Newbies PR. This video is about unethical marketing practices. So what are they? They involve tactics that are deceptive, manipulative, or otherwise unfair to consumers. In some cases, these tactics can even be illegal. This is because of laws from the FTC and the CAN-SPAM Act. The FTC prohibits unfair or deceptive advertising in any medium. The CAN-SPAM Act sets the rules for commercial email. This includes requirements such as not using deceptive headers or subject lines, and including a way for recipients to opt out of future emails. For someone in marketing, PR, or advertising, it's important to be aware of these unethical tactics. This is because of your reputation. Practicing ethical marketing and PR helps maintain a good reputation for your company. Conversely, employing unethical tactics can damage your company's image. And unethical practices can lead to legal repercussions, including fines and sanctions. So staying aware of these unethical tactics can help a company avoid legal problems. To note, this video is going over tactics of marketing more so than those of public relations. To learn more about PR ethics, watch our video Ethics in PR Explained. Now, unethical marketing practice number 1, false or misleading advertising. There are multiple ways advertisements can be misleading, and one of them is over-exaggerated claims about the feature of a product. This is claiming that a product can do something that it can't, or that a feature it possesses is much better than it actually is. For example, Gerber claimed that his Good Start Gentle formula prevented children who took it from developing allergies. Another form of misleading advertising is the bait and switch, offering great deals but not actually delivering. This could be things such as advertising that a product is going to release for a lower price than it does, or that the product will have features that it doesn't have that they only find out once they buy it. There is mislabeling, which is using inaccurate information on a product's packaging. Say for instance, if a food product claims that it is 0 calories when it actually has more. Then there is flawed research, so citing data in your advertisements to make your product or service look good, but the data is actually gathered from flawed research. Trademark infringement, so using another company's logo on your products or services to build trust. So for instance, if your company made a phone, and you put the Apple logo on it, people that don't know better would think, oh, I know Apple, they have good phones, what a good deal. It's misleading, and now both that customer and Apple could sue you. Another unethical marketing tactic is using dark patterns. Dark patterns are designs in a user interface made to trick the user to perform an action that they normally wouldn't take. Ones that we've probably all seen are pop-up ads on a website or an app that we're playing where clicking on it seems like the only way to continue, and there's no X to leave the ad. So it increases the ad clicks and possibly conversions, email signs up or purchases for them, but it's a black hat technique that marketers can utilize, and it's called a dark pattern. Another version of this type of dark pattern you've likely seen is when you have an ad pop up and you click the X to get out of it, but it's actually a fake X, and now you're taken to the company's website or the app store. Some other types of dark patterns include having hidden costs, a price that is known initially but is increased when the person is making the digital purchase, needing to give personal information to continue using a site, software, or app, confirm shaming, trying to guilt the user into taking an action. So like when you try to unsubscribe from a service and the company shows a page with their mascot looking sad asking, "Are you sure?" Using bots for fake social proof. Have you been on a website before and seen many comments below that endorse the brand or product that seem fake? They're using bots to comment things such as, "Wow, this really helped," or "This is my favorite," and so on. They usually have a simple username that's similar to John Doe or Jane Doe, and their profile photos look like headshot stock photos. But unsuspecting people will believe that those are actual people, unfortunately. Another unethical marketing tactic is collecting unnecessary data, or not disclosing you're collecting data. If you notice on websites, you are always informed that the site uses cookies and you have to accept them before they are used. They need your permission beforehand. And now you can be targeted with responsive display ads of a product you viewed all over the internet. But those marketers also need to make sure that they don't collect any data that is not necessary for them to conduct business. It would be an invasion of privacy, and they could use that data to sell to other companies. If you remember, Tim Hortons got in trouble for collecting data from its app users about their location at any given time. This included getting notifications of when their users went into competing businesses like Starbucks. Although now, third-party tracking cookies is becoming very limited. For example, Apple now asks you before just automatically having apps track you. Google is phasing out tracking cookies of people across the internet in their new update to Google Analytics, Google Analytics 4. Another black hat marketing tactic, keyword stuffing. It's a black hat search engine optimization, or SEO technique. It involves overloading a web page with keywords in an unnatural way with the aim of manipulating the site's rankings and the search engine results. For an example, if you're trying to rank for the keyword fresh apple pie, keyword stuffing would look like this. Our fresh apple pie is the best fresh apple pie. If you thought you had good fresh apple pie before, wait until you try our fresh apple pie. Nothing beats our fresh apple pie. Not only does keyword stuffing create a bad experience for users, it can also harm a site's SEO in the long run. This is because search engines have algorithms to detect keyword stuffing and other black hat techniques. If a site is found to be using these tactics, it can be penalized, which can result in a lower ranking or even removal from search engine results. This is called being blacklisted. Another unethical and in this case illegal marketing tactic, not including an unsubscribe option in your emails. In many cases, it's illegal not to include an easy way for recipients to opt out or unsubscribe from future emails. And same with not honoring unsubscribe requests. If someone chooses to unsubscribe, their decision should be honored immediately. Continuing to send them emails after someone has opted out is unethical and can violate laws such as the CAN-SPAM Act in the US. Those are the most common ones, but there are more unethical and potentially illegal tactics that I recommend being aware of before going into marketing so that you know to avoid them. And that's it for this video. For more PR and marketing knowledge, subscribe to Newbies PR, the start of your PR learning journey.